the perception is he probably won't have it, right?
What if he knows how to fight? What if he knows karate? You never know.
Nah.
You never know. You never know.
Okay, maybe.
You never know. All right. You never know.
There's still a part of you that just, like, for me, I'm from the hood, so
Right.
I want somebody who I can relate to.
Right.
And guess what? Like, I've worked at executive office, you know, like, I've
Right.
done financial advisor positions. So I've been around people who make, like, millions of fucking dollars. But their conversations be so boring. I be horrible.
So I don't know.
They're so bad. Let me tell you, I used to be sitting there, and mind you, like, I was one of the top people at my company, so I'm making like $250K, and I'm sitting there at a table, and they're like, "Hey, Sue, where do you go to school? What did you study? What are you doing?" Like, shut the fuck up. This is not an interview. Like, get the fuck out of here. Pack this shit up. Like, I used to be like, nah, I don't want that. I want a regular person to be like, "Yo, Trish, yo, let's go out, let's go eat, let's go chill, we could talk. Yo, you seen that thing?" Like regular shit that you could kick. And people think, like, yeah, they look at you and be like, "Yo, well, she want like a nerdy guy." Hell no, I don't want that shit.
You see,
I don't want it.
nah, see, I get you, and that makes sense. But the problem starts when y'all start like putting people in boxes, and like y'all start like paying attention too much to like archetypes. You know what I'm saying? In people, you know what I mean? Like, we all, yeah, exactly. Like, we all from like, I mean, not all of us, but like, you feel me? You could like two things, and you could still like stand on business. You feel me? Like, you don't gotta be like. The issue with that is like you got dudes that are low key soft, but they like kind of like coming with this like false aggression. You know what I mean? This like hyper masculinity. Like, that's not what like tough is. You could be quiet and you could still like stand on business, but it's like some girls be falling for that.
Yeah, and they be like real life herbs. I've seen it. I've seen like guys in the hood. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. My vocabulary is gonna be different from y'all because I'm a little bit older. But but I'm just saying, like, some of these niggas is punks, and so at the end of the day, they sitting out here and they on the block and they pretending like they pushing weight and all that. And then we've seen people walk up to them, dig in their pockets, and run them off the block. So you know what time it is with certain dudes. Like you said, the persona is like, you'd be like, "Oh, this person's a gangster," but you know, I think I got a sixth sense for reading bullshit, because I'll be like, "It's a clown. Get the fuck out of here.
You just gotta,
it's a clown."
gotta observe.
Yeah.
Observe.
But you can even look at a dude in a suit and be like, "This nigga's a hood nigga." Like, I can
Right, you can just tell. And even if you don't know for sure, then, you know, give them a chance. You know, talk to them, text them, call them, get to know them a little bit, and then you will really know. You know? But I don't know why girls always go for the bad boys. I guess they're just, when you're young, they're just exciting. You know, they're just exciting. You know? Guys are boring, like you said.
Boring.
Like, keep me interested.
I don't want to talk about what school you went to. I don't give a fuck about what school you went to.
But you know, as you get older, you realize you want to go for the good guys. No. Because the good guys are sometimes are more determined. Good guys probably make more money.
It's just safer.
It's just, you know, it's just safer.
I want the safe.
Yeah, I want the safe.
I don't really want the safe.
You know, we want the safe, but we want a little bit of the.
No, safe is good. Safe is good. But you could have a
the sprinkle of the bad, but the safe, but the sprinkle of the bad.
Yeah,
just know he probably got the Glock, but he in college.
That's it, but he got the clean one. He got the one that's actually registered. The good shit. Yeah. He's smart.
Not the one with the bodies on it. Yeah, smart.
What is that saying? Like, nice guys finish last?
Yeah, that's true.
I like nice.
No, but there's some gangsters that are really nice guys though. They just get a bad rep.
Yeah.
Or
they're nice to the girl.
Yeah, that's it. That's okay.
Being a nice guy is always gonna benefit you. You just gotta like know when you're gonna take advantage of it. You feel me?
Exactly.
Like, being a nice guy has never hurt me. You feel me? Right. You just lead by example. You feel me? So,
there's just no one to walk away.
Yeah.
Don't let nobody change you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Don't let nobody, what's the word for it? Take advantage. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I don't know why girls go for the bad guy. Like, when they're young, they do, but once they get older, they start to go for the good guy.
Could you date outside your race? How do you feel about that?
Like Spanish?
Yeah.
Yeah. My first crush ever in second grade was a Spanish girl.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't feel like.
That's like still.
Yeah, no, Spanish is like still brown. That doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
So like a white guy. Like a hi guy, how are ya?
That's a hi, how are you?
I don't mind. You said I'd be good looking.
Okay, all right.
I cannot date outside of my race. I don't know the struggle. I might wake up.
Like Matt.
In your head, like I be thinking about all that. I just think no.
Okay.
I think know the white person for me to trust.
What about an Asian man?
That's just not my thing.
Okay.
I seen a lot of cute Asian. I
She
work in a lot
said
of
that's
cities.
not my thing.
I see a lot of cute
That's
white
not
Asian.
funny.
The black man is for me.
I don't mind.
Man, the people y'all from the hood, y'all are black too. So we not gonna
my first choice is gonna definitely be somebody of my race. Always first choice, because I want to know that culturally that I could relate to the person. I don't want to go in your household and feel like I'm an intruder. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think, if you do fall in love with somebody that is outside of your race, you about to fight another battle, probably. You know what I'm saying?
As a black, all of us is black in here. For the most part, no one's not gonna ever understand you like a black person. It's so hard to be a black man in America.
It is.
It's so hard to be a female period in America, and you just put black on top of that.
Yeah,
Right, but
exactly.
It's like I want that when I come home. That safe, like
If you
I want
teach
to
him,
know.
you'll know.
I think it's a little bit different for females too.
I'm not teaching you nothing.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right, because I ain't fixing one.
And if I am,
Right.
I'm putting my energy into.
But if they know who you are and knowing the history about being a black person, they will know what you go through.
They should know.
They should know. It's all around. It's in our world.
It's on Google.
They won't know
Google
though.
it.
I think it's like I don't think nobody will ever really understand what it is unless you really are a black person. Like you don't know.
Yeah, I mean they can't because they're not us. But
Yeah.
they can understand, and they can understand and work with you about it. You know, care for you about it. Just
Yeah.
you know.
I feel like to
How it is to
understand,
be
you
black
gotta
in
like
America.
relate, you know?
Mhm.
Like, go through that same type
The
of-
struggle. Exactly.
Like,
It's the struggle.
literally go through that. So if you're with someone outside of like our race or whatever, you have to teach them.
Yeah, you can teach them, of course.
Yeah.
If they love
But then you gotta teach their whole family.
Yeah.
Because what if you get with him, the person that you with, or her, him, whoever, they gonna love you because they already loved you already. That's already their thing. But now you gotta think about the fact that maybe their parents don't like black people, or maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But some
yeah.
Yeah, I want to say something. But yeah, no, that's a really good point about like parents and family. I'm fortunate because my mom was actually born in Germany and she was adopted. Her dad is from Trinidad. So my mom was raised with a black parent and a white mom, even though she's white, I'm white. But I feel like my perspective is very like different, like you said. But I personally have been with people outside of my race and I'll never understand. But because I love you, the least I could do is try and to understand. Like, we can't solve this problem of race, unfortunately. But the more that we can, like, try to care or try to really move forward as like for speaking for like a white person, because I feel like it's like the white people that are silent is the problem, instead of it being like, oh, you know, you need to solve this is a black problem. I don't feel it's a black problem. I feel it's a white problem because white people are the ones that are being racist, so we should be correcting each other. So having that fear is very valid, but I'm fortunate that my family never instilled that onto me. So therefore when I have been in relationships with black men, they knew that it was safe. But however, I don't understand everything. So there's not going to be that full security.
Honestly, with what you're saying, I noticed that a lot of the other countries outside of the U.S. is not as racist as the U.S. The U.S., for some reason, the white people in this country are a little bit different than a lot of the other whites, like the European whites, because honestly, like my great grandfather is from Ireland, right? So they were biracial. You know, obviously my grandmother and my grandfather are two different races. So, but overseas, they were not looking at black people like, oh, you're 1/6 of a man or whatever that is. It wasn't that way because people were just, it's an American problem. Yes. Yeah, but we had, in overseas, there were still slaves and all that stuff too, but back then there were people actually mixing with the slaves, and it wasn't like, oh, you are the worst person in the world, you can't come in the house, or you can only do. It was different because slaves are actually making some money too, so it was like, you know, a different type of slavery, you know what I'm saying?
It's different, but like I'll say this, like I'll say America has a like intent with the slavery or whatever,
Exactly.
and it's like more like ignorance with European.
Exactly.
Because even from my own personal experience, like I remember one time I had a shiesty on. I called this girl on FaceTime for the first time. And she was from the Ukraine, and like really from there, like accent and all. And I remember she was like, how my lips was big through the mask. Like she was like, she said it mad casually. You feel me? I was almost taken aback. I'm like, what the fuck, like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even think she meant it with like intent to be nasty, but like they were just like ignorant. You know what I mean? Like she's saying, no, that was like a little weird.
Here in this country, remember,
Yeah, I ain't saying
first
shit
of all,
though.
a lot of the white people from this country aren't even from this country. Let's just start there, because the only people that was in America were Native American Indians, right? So these are all people who descended from overseas, some sort of European country, and they came here and they settled. And when they settled, they wanted to feel good enough, right? So they created a culture of we are better than a group of people. And at first it was the Native Americans. And then after, when the slaves came in, we had to be better than them as well, right? Because that's what they think in themselves. So they program that mindset like, oh, we need to be better than these people. Because guess what? Across the water, the Europeans was looking at them like, y'all are nobodies. Y'all are just like second-class citizens because y'all still got to pay us taxes, right? So now that mindset of, okay, we don't even control our own self and we don't even control our own land because we have to pay the Queen of England, so we need to be better than a group of people. And that group of people just so happened to be the Native Americans, just so happened to be the slaves that were black, which eventually became the black free people, right? So then that mindset is instilled in your kids. Oh, these are your slaves. These are this, and that has been brought down from generation to generation, right? So that's where that hate comes in. If it was different and it was like European, I'm sorry, I'm like long-winded because I actually did a lot of history studies over the years, but if it was just the same way that the European had their slaves and it was just paying them a stipend and they were more like maids, more like butlers, and like looked at people who are like respectable people, a part of the civilization, then it would have been a kind of like a better transition in America. But no, white Americans wanted to feel like they were good enough to be just like the Europeans, and they wanted to be better than a group of people. And so to this day, they feel like, all right, we are better than them because they are not us. You know, we're still the people who, you know, we put this country together. But when you think of it, the slaves built most of the shit, right? So if you didn't have hardworking people who could stand out in the sun and get fucking burned to shreds without being like, you know, turned into nothing, we built all this shit, right? So what about us, right? But that mindset is not instilled in the whites today. Like there's some of them who feel like, oh, they're still better, and then there's some that are like, nah, this is our problem too, we need to fix this shit. You know what I'm saying? So no, dating outside your race could be a fucking battle. It could be a war, and you got to be mentally prepared like for that type of problem.
And it's not
because
just white people. It's not just white
it's
people.
not no more. Not no more.
Well, I wanted to add something just because you're speaking about Europe. Like me, I'm German. My whole family's from Germany. I grew up in America though. But in Germany, we don't have freedom. Like America is known for having freedom. We don't have freedom. So we don't have the freedom of speech. We don't have the freedom to openly discriminate. Like in America, it's like, yeah, you can't discriminate, but you know, they don't follow that. In Germany, like if you even make any sort of a racist remark or even like any sort of like Nazi type of thing, you go to jail. Like it's not a, oh, I'm gonna just like, no, it actually is great. That's why we don't have problems. Honestly, that's why. And even like, not to like talk too much about Germany, but you know, even with the Holocaust that happened, we had paid a lot of reparations for that. And although it won't change anything, in America, there hasn't really been any reparation. So I will just say like, you know, things are different where you are and stuff. But yeah, in Germany, you know, it's a good place. That's all I want to add.
I need to go.
Say that about Germany.
When you think about how the Germans deal with their country, right, and how they created these laws, and they're like, listen, just like what you said, you can't discriminate. If America really followed that shit,
And they could.
they could if they really want to. Why? Because right now the LGBTQ, I'm not, you know, the rest of it, they are really putting their fucking feet down and they getting shit done. You get what I'm saying? And all these years, us as black people was not getting that shit done. You want to know why? Because we talk about the light skins, the dark skins, the brown skins, the Indians, the people who ain't from America, the other blacks. we have too much different divisions as black people that now we've literally created subgroups of black people and we're not united. So if there's no unity, there's no strength. There's nothing but weakness. When you have like multiple people, and we have a problem still with Hispanics not thinking they're black. Sorry.
Right.
That's what it is.
Right.
Sorry.
At the end of the day, as long as we still have that division, right, we're gonna keep fighting these battles because we're not united as a people. So if we all come together and we be like, no, fuck this, we're all black, we're all descended from Africa, because even the whitest person in the world comes from a black person, right? So when it comes down to it, if we all was like, fuck this, we're not taking no more of this bullshit anymore, we're gonna stand up as a group of people and we're gonna get this shit done just the same way how the gay community is. Because they not taking nobody's shit. New applications, every time you apply for a job, guess what? They put her, them, he, whatever. They got all they acronyms up there, right? And then for us, we just have to put whether we black or Hispanic.
And they just made the Hispanic. Remember? They didn't even
respect that.
They didn't have that. That's like 10 years new.
They just
Like,
not
pick one.
add that. They don't care. They just put other. Yeah, they just put other. Like, oh, yeah, like, come
Or
on.
Pacific Islander.
We don't even have, yeah, and then for me, like, I feel like, all right, they put black, they put Native American. Okay, what about the other people? Like, we don't even have enough black categories. There's mad different types of blacks. There is. There's Nigerians. There's like people from other countries. Like, come on, like throw a little respect on our names. Like, no, but still, but they put like Alaskan or some shit, some weird shit. Like, what the fuck is that? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, like what?
Right.
Come on. Get out of here.
That was great. That was great.
American money or just a little.
I'm gonna go back to relationships.
Oh, go back to relationships.
Yeah, we're going off topic.
What makes
Sorry,
you insecure?
y'all.
No, it's good.
I'm
It's
done
good.
talking.
What makes you insecure in a relationship?
Lies. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, a person who consistently lies.
I love the truth. I like the truth.
Thank you.
I was gonna say, I feel like what makes you insecure in a relationship is if they don't follow your love language. Like if they don't follow the love language, I feel like that should be like something you talk about in the beginning. Like I'll be insecure if my partner doesn't tell me I'm beautiful. Not insecure, I won't be insecure, but I'll be insecure in the relationship because that's how I want to be loved. So that's my answer.
I see the same.
Work.
I think that's dope. What you
I
said.
be like, I am insecure because a nigga ain't buy me nothing. No. So I don't know. Yeah, being lied to, like she said.
I would say being lied to is
And
the
you
same
have to lie
thing.
to?
If you're not hugging me, like I'm very like touchy person, affectionate person. So if you're not giving me the things you know I like in a relationship, I'm gonna feel unwanted and insecure.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah.
Have you ever lied in a relationship?
Yeah, I lied.
Of course you. Of course.
I never lied. I just left out.
Withhold information.
Right.
But you know,
Is that
those
lying?
things, it'd be small lies. It'd be small.
Small thing.
But I was younger. When I was in a relationship. Now I'm a different person now.
And you're gonna be a different person 5 years from now. You're gonna be
Yeah.
Another different.
Now I'm very blunt. And I can't keep them now.
You never gonna not
They
be
run
blunt.
away.
As an Aries, you always gonna be blunt. That's
Yeah.
gonna be your biggest.
But before
downfall.
with the first
Yeah.
one, I wasn't really as blunt as I was, or we wouldn't have been together for 4
Only because
years.
you love. Only because you love.
That's
If
true.
you don't love, then you are blunt.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
And once you fall off the cliff with that love bullshit,
You're
it's-
blunt
it's
as fuck.
done.
And now he thinks I'm a whole different girl.
That's it.
But I'm not. I just grew.
Crazy.
What's the worst part about being in a relationship?
The worst?
Worst part.
Is always having to be like conscious of another person.
Oh, yes.
Like
I
that's
would agree.
a full-time job, and a lot of people
Yeah.
don't understand. Like that's what makes relationships hard, because like you have to be mindful of yourself, but you also like have to like she said, like you got to remember to tell her she's beautiful. Like obviously you know that,
Don't
but
have
like
you feel like being
I need it.
relationship is that hard. I'm gonna say that.
let's be real though. Like but let me tell you something though, because like the shit that's worth shit is hard to get. You know what I mean? Like you gotta put in work to get
Of
shit that's
course,
worth
yes,
shit. So it's like
everything
there's nothing
takes
wrong
work.
with saying it's hard.
No, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like, beat it.
In a way, it can be hard. I would agree.
It could be, but it's supposed to be.
It's not
It's
supposed to be hard.
equal. Yeah, love is not hard. It
But-
shouldn't be. Like the things that come with it and the things around
Yeah,
it and stuff
yeah.
like that. Yeah, but
I guess it depends on how much you really like the person. Because being in a relationship with someone you really like should not be hard. You should always want to think about them, always want to say you love them, always want to say you want to just you should really like them and show that you really like them. You know what I mean?
But like shit gets misunderstood all the time though, and that's the problem. Like it's like you could, but like communication don't always solve everything, because it's like you could be dealing with somebody that like you genuinely love this person, you genuinely care about this person, but you are busy with work and with what you're doing. You know what I mean? It's a lot of work to be conscious and building yourself while also trying to acknowledge like the things that your partner might need. You know what I mean? Like it's a full-time job. Let's be real. You know what I mean? Both ways.
I mean, love is simple though. You know what I mean? Love is so simple. Like in general, it's simple. It's just we make it hard. We make it difficult.
No,
like both.
People, because everyone thinks they're right in their mind, and so people get defensive sometimes, and that's what makes it hard. Like, the personality part, and stuff like that. Yeah.
But it shouldn't be. Love should be simple. Like
exactly.
I love love too.
There's a thin line between love and hate, and love will make you fucking crazy. So for me, I think the hardest part about any relationship is always gonna be like time apart. I'm one of those clingy ass girlfriends, psychopath, crazy bitches that want to be around you 24 hours a day.
Right.
I don't care. I don't care, but at the end of the day, like obviously if you're working and you're doing your thing, I understand that. But if you're not, I want my time. That's it. So time away.
If you're with your bros, okay, but I can be there on the side still.
What if he's too busy? Is that a problem?
No, that's not. I mean, if he's busy, check in and just be like, yo, what's up, babe? Whatever. Like, check in. Do the check in at least.
No, but you're never too busy. Let's scratch busyness. You're never too busy.
There's some people that were like...
The president answers to his wife. What makes you more busy than the president?
I'm gonna say, there's some people that work like 2 jobs.
Even I work 2 jobs. What you trying to say?
3 jobs.
And if you don't have time for the person, this is not the right time for you.
Well,
Yeah.
I agree. You could have like a lunch break. You're actually gonna...
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say...
Just send a text. Yeah, something.
Yo, that's true. Yo, I just thought about
For the ladies
that.
though,
Yeah.
wait, for the ladies though, how y'all feel about a guy that's clingy though? Like you say, he attacks your love language, but does too
Can you
much.
be with a girl who's real clingy?
Well, he does too much. He attacks your love language, but do too much.
Nah,
I
because
could get the ick sometimes. It
like a
depends
girl
on the
too
guy.
clingy, like too clingy. Like I feel like for me personally, like I like to have a little space. Like like if I'm doing like bros or some shit. But like if you're like oh you're not giving me time and spend like 30 minutes. I'm like nah.
Let me add on. No one can be too clingy if we're worried about getting our shit together and have a job every day.
Yeah.
No one can be too clingy. We work.
If you clingy, I feel like if you're clingy and you don't have a job, then you're super clingy to another level because you're not even progressive. But if you're the type of person who y'all are both working, y'all both working on y'all money, y'all building shit together, then being a little bit clingy when you get the time together is okay. Like for me,
That's not even clingy. That's not clingy. That's just
weird shit where you are just not progressive, you're not doing nothing with yourself, and you just a bum. That just means that you need a fucking life.
That's like moochie though. I feel like that's moochie. Like moochie. It's moochie. Like it's not as enjoyable.
No, of course.
I mean,
I know when I'm around my dude, he's a Virgo like me, so he's clingy. Right? So at the end of the day, no, I said like me. I'm an Aries. But he's a Virgo, but we're clingy together. So when we around each other, we be like on top of each other, like that type of shit. But when I leave, I just be like, oh, I miss him already. You know what I mean? But I still could go and work and do and get focused. That's normal stuff. No, but if I'm off,
there's no way we could.
If I'm off, I could literally be around him 24 hours. Like if I'm just at home chilling, I could just be like, oh, okay, and just chill with him like the whole day, no issues. But there's some people who be like, as soon as they with their man, they like, oh, he's annoying. They'll call me like some of my homegirls and be like, I wish he would go the fuck outside. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, bitch, like why? Like I love my boo. Are you crazy?
I don't think I answered this. What's the worst zodiac when dating?
Oh shit.
Gemini.
Why?
Yo, Gemini's on God. Gemini's. It's not even that they two-faced. They just like.
They're two-faced for me.
I don't know. It's not. I wouldn't call it two-faced. It's just like. This is two sides. Like.
Me? I'm a Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Yeah.
Ooh, Scorpios. Oh,
Great. That's great.
Scorpios. They be
good
the
one.
Yeah, so proud.
I have a question.
Aries.
Oh, you are Aries.
I'm an Aries.
Okay. You are quite Aries.
Aries.
I
No, wait, y'all got some Virgos over here, right? Virgo. What's your
I'm a
sign?
Sag.
Oh, Sag. Yeah, yeah. And then you a Virgo. Okay.
Oh, shit.
And then you a Leo, right? Leo and Leo.
Yeah.
And then Cancer. Oh, Cancers are dope. I love Cancer.
Cancer.
They broke my heart. Cancer broke my heart.
Oh, really?
Oh, he said, what's the worst zodiac sign?
Yeah, when dating.
Oh, my personal experience, I'll say Virgo woman. Yeah, I'll say that. But I don't really pay attention to signs. I feel like,
Yeah, me.
I mean, I believe there's some truth in it. There's some truth. There's some truth in it, but I don't feel like I'm one of those like, oh, yo, shit, you're that. I can't talk to you.
Bird chart together with your bird chart and know that person is for you.
Literally.
I feel like you can't.
Because the birth chart is more geared to personal, not just your sign. Like it's your, like she said, your time you're born. It's gonna give you a rising sign, like mine.
Well, for instance, like would you date
emotional
like
sign.
what do you think is the worst sign for
Aries? I'm not, if a nigga tell me he had Aries, I'm not giving him a chance.
You never give him a chance.
I've done no, I'm done.
But how many chances was that? I don't feel like. God damn.
Different people raised in different.
Yeah.
No, still an Aries. No. And I got the same result.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Shit.
I think my least favorite sign, like that I've ever talked to, like as a guy, was a Libra.
Oh shit.
A fucking liar. All they do is lie. They manipulated.
Yeah.
They are just liars.
They pathological. They lie for
oh
no
my
reason,
God.
right? Yeah,
just no reason. Like, why are you
crazy.
lying? Like, shut the fuck up.
Like, calculated.
And they believe they lies too.
Yeah,
It just be like so
They're just psycho at
stupid.
that point. Like,
I have a question. So you girls ask like the Virgo, like, hey, what's your sign? And then
No,
you based on everything?
You get to know the person's sign. You get to know them because it's like the first couple of conversations.
Well, once you find out, will you still be with that person?
No, you just
right?
friend zone them.
Yeah. Like, I mean,
If he's like, even
3 strikes and you fucking out. Some people be out in one day.
even if he's an Aries, like you
that's
said, like when you find out he's an Aries, you'd be
I
done.
don't find out the first day.
No, I mean,
Nah,
like, but when you find out, like that's what I'm saying. When you double.
And I'm like, oh shit, this is why this nigga was doing this shit and this shit. And now it's all coming back to me. And yeah, let me just leave it alone.
but you still give it a chance.
I give it a
Wait, so it's a good. Okay.
Because not every Aries is the
Yeah.
same, not every Libra is the same.
Yeah.
You know, because we be having beef with our own signs.
Yeah,
Literally.
I can agree with you on that. I haven't dated an Aries, but I've talked to multiple Aries, and I don't think it's gonna work out.
Me too.
I don't
That's
think
how I
it's gonna
feel.
work
Aries
out.
men, pack
I mean, I
this
think
up.
I don't know if we're
I'm
just
not
two the
messing with it.
same. I don't know,
Horrible.
but
I definitely pay attention. I mean, I don't let it dictate my life though. But like, I believe in it a little bit. You feel me? Like a little bit, because like first of all, my birthday kind of important to me. So it's like, you feel me? I see traits in myself. That like kind of speak to Virgo. So I'm like, I kind of am a perfectionist. You feel me? Like, there's certain things not everything she said. Like, I'm not some crazy nigga, so I don't know what she was talking about before. But like, I pay attention. You feel me?
Y'all get obsessive though.
Yeah, that's kind of
Y'all
true.
get really obsessed with things. That's what it is. It's not like y'all crazy, but if you got a girlfriend and you decide that this is your girlfriend, and you start thinking about her 24 hours, y'all get obsessed. That's it.
Little bit.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Say about my sign. I'm curious. I don't even know.
Sagittarius.
Yeah.
I don't even want to get on y'all right now.
I never met a Sag yet.
Sag, guys, y'all are hot and cold. That's the problem. Yeah, not consistent. Yeah, because it's like a confused sign.
So like Blueface, he's a Sagittarius.
Exactly.
He's a Sagittarius?
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Horrible. Horrible.
No,
I don't even want to. I don't want to go down this rabbit hole. Give the Virgo back his.
Oh,
his
God
time.
damn. God damn.
What was the best part about losing your virginity?
Wow. I don't think this is a good question.
Oh man, that's kind of funny.
It was 16, right?
I mean, like just losing it. I guess like. I mean, I was like the last of my friends too, and like it was kind of a joke in between us to be like, oh yeah, you fucking virgin. But like, I don't know. I didn't throw my shit away. Like, I mean, it was cool. You feel me?
Not by yourself, at least.
Yeah. Damn, that's weird. No.
I don't know about any of the other females in here, but the first time for me was so horrible. It hurted so bad. Horrible. It was like really bad. So I don't know if y'all experienced that. Like some girls be like, "Oh yeah, it was horrible. It hurted like hell." And I was just like, "I'm never doing this shit again." I was like 15. I was like, "I'm not doing this ever again because it's so bad." And yeah, I don't know. There you go again.
For the ladies, is there a good hurt?
No, of course there's a good hurt. Okay. But when you're young like that, like I felt like, I mean, I don't know if there was other girls that like in that time were wilding, because there were some girls when I was in high school, there were girls that were wilding out, that was just messing with mad grown men at that. And I was like, what? Like, how is that even happening? And the first time for me, I was like, yo, this is mad painful. I'm never doing this again in my life. Like, I felt like it was just so bad. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Maybe there's other girls that didn't experience that type of pain. Like, maybe they were like, oh, okay. Yeah.
You know.
Unless you did like dance gymnastics. I don't remember ever popping mine, but mine was just uncomfortable and weird.
Yeah.
Long story.
But it wasn't good. First time was horrible.
But I don't think there's no good pain. Like when people say they get tattoos and it's pain, but it feels good. Like I never understood. No, I don't want to feel pain down there. Like, I guess they're real different. What you trying to say?
Pain tolerance.
You're right. I don't really have that much pain tolerance.
I don't know if you hear me in your ear.
What?
You clearly don't. I said, do you hear me in your ear?
He don't. He does. Are you hearing me?
I hear you.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
The whole time they hear me?
The whole time they didn't hear you? That would be really good.
It's off.
Oh.
I hear you now.
Because I'm about to say you did hear me, right?
I hear you now.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. I was gonna say this question. How do you feel about Cardi B and her sayings? Everybody, yeah. What she said. No, what she said, what's her song, what she does.
She cookie clean.
Like what?
Yeah, and all of them.
I like their personality. I don't agree with everything they say in their songs. Okay. I think it's corrupting our kids.
It's just good to dance
it's corrupting our kids. I work with kids. I'm a substitute teacher. It's corrupting our kids. I'm saying this again. This music is corrupting our kids.
Straight to the camera.
Yes, corrupting them.
Don't let your kids listen to rap.
Yeah. Please.
I feel like
turn the music off.
Like our parents now. I think you just need to learn how to filter out some of that bullshit, because it's just music at the end of the day, and every generation.
And it's just going to continue to get more and more explicit, more and more.
What he say. Sexy Red needs to stop saying what she's been saying, because my kids keep saying it in gym. And it's annoying.
I don't say a song, but I get it.
You know? Like, they don't know. They don't know it's just a song. Sometimes they just want to be down because somebody else is down. You never know if these kids are actually doing what the song is saying. You know, they think it's cool. They think because their friend is listening to the music, their friend is doing it. They want to do it to be down. This music is corrupting them. This music was not coming out when I was a baby.
What?
Yes, it was.
It was? Maybe I was a nobody. Maybe that's
you just didn't know. Music's always been.
Brown, all of them, they was doing all that nasty
shit. Yeah, I was enjoying it.
What you think these Minaj all this shit?
We used to listen to
make sure that I was never listening to that.
What?
Slob on my nose.
Come on.
Also,
let's be serious.
My kids will never be listening to that.
They will.
They will. You can't even like
they gotta have their AirPods on.
I feel like when you're becoming a strict parent, they become more rebellious. So if you be more.
Don't worry, we gonna fix that.
You gotta move.
Fix that.
To the side.
There's no way.
Will not be saying what these kids are saying that I have to go to every single day.
What's your last two questions?
All right, the last. I'm wrapping up.
But I love them. I love you, Sexy Red.
All right, last question. Cause it's getting late. Can you name 10 books?
Nigga, yeah.
What? Start. 10
books.
10 books. 10 books.
Fish, red
10 books.
fish, fuck, Charlotte's Web.
10 books.
Book?
Any book. No sequels though. I know what you're trying to do. Wait.
Power of Now.
Okay.
The Four Agreements. Road Less Traveled. The Stand by Stephen King. Pet Cemetery by Stephen King. It by Stephen King.
Okay, you like
Spiritual
Stephen
Astrology,
King.
Tower of Physics, Quantum Physics, Galileo's Errors. These are books I
What?
read.
It's millions of
Can anybody else name 10 books?
It's millions of books.
10 books.
Come on, show that we read.
I love to read.
I think you'll get that.
You heard me.
I think you'll get that. No goosebumps.
No goosebumps.
I'm not naming books. I have a kid. Trust me. I got 2 fucking books. But he said no sequels.
No sequels. No sequels.
I just feel like that question has nothing to do with.
It's the last question.
And the second to last question was terrible also.
All right, one last question. That's it.
No, you actually should not get no more questions. You should wrap it up.
Well, it's easy.
Is this a relationship question and that's
What?
on your list?
Yes.
These were all of them?
Yes.
The last 2?
Yes.
No, he didn't do all that.
We didn't, because first off, like, we're not even talking about red flags or eggs or anything that I feel like is like relationship topic. Like those 2 I feel like are really talked about.
What's a red flag?
Now you wanna say it?
What's a red flag in relationship?
Everyone say a red flag.
I got one for like, I feel like it's true, like really true, and I feel like nobody pays attention to it. But I feel like if you don't have a phone case,
Yes.
the reason why, and you want to hear me out, right? The reason why is because all of us probably use our phone all the time. If you don't have a phone case, like you're not protecting something that is important. Like, how are you gonna talk to me?
That's good.
The weather. What'd you say?
If you got a Galaxy, is it a red flag?
No, he got a phone. Does it have a case on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's a Galaxy.
I don't remember the Galaxy. But no, I feel like that.
Galaxies, them niggas be cheating. If you got an Android, you are a cheater. You be hiding so much shit in your phone.
Android,
You
y'all.
tap it,
He got an
thinking it's a
Android.
calculator. No, this nigga got a wife, 2 kids, pictures, everything. Like no. It probably because you could cheat.
You know what I was actually gonna say? If your message come up in green.
That's
If that shit is a red flag, I don't care. Don't take my phone anymore.
If I can't FaceTime you at a drop of a hat, it's a problem. I have to download Google, like something else to FaceTime you.
Hey, I'm busy.
You know this
Secret
guy
agent.
in green? She's like, oh man. I said, yeah, bro. Let's just hope he said that.
She don't got no friends, that's a big red flag.
Oh, that's a huge red flag.
Nobody
What if she has one?
Nah. Because that friend probably just a follower.
When a girl has too many nigga friends, I feel like that's a red flag.
Okay.
Because
What? Well, hold
Well,
on.
I'm gonna say, like it's different. Like if you have like you've always been close to these people, but like you just like randomly have old niggas.
I don't know. Okay.
Like it's like that's
No,
different.
but what if you was like one of the homies? Cause I got mad homeboys, like literally.
But that's different.
But I was always that girl that everybody used to be like, yo, my girl is acting like a bitch. Yo, Trish, what I need to do?
But-
They used to call me all the time.
That's different. I feel like
You also have brothers too.
And that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
So I'm
like,
I'm literally like one of the homeboys.
like,
Low key.
like if you met them for years, that's different. But like if you
Nah, but
Do you-
my boo wasn't having it. He used to go
Yeah.
through my phone in the nighttime and call all of them and be like, yo, what's up with you, yo? And they used to be
Yeah.
like, yo, what the fuck? No, that's my little sister.
Right. I would say one red flag that is like the one that like, ding, like if I text them and then they take a long time to respond. Like not even a couple of hours, like the next day, and they do it consistently.
No, that's
Like
a
you got a
narcissist.
family?
That's a
I
narcissist.
got another one. When a person has also their phone upside down, I feel like that's also a red flag.
Oh, that's
like
a
on
big
the
red
table?
flag.
All the time.
That's a
That's
big
like-
I
red
don't
flag.
even notice I do it, but I don't mind it being up.
Yeah, but if you're talking situation, you're like, well, let me just put it like, I don't know, I just feel like you're hiding something type shit. Like, you know, like if you're really like, I'm putting my shit like that, and I'm
Down.
To me.
If I get a text in general, I don't care who around me. I don't want nobody coming next to me and like, all up in my
But
shit
you're-
just
I
because
respect
like.
it.
So maybe that's why it's a subconscious thing, but like, it don't matter who it is. Like, my own family live.
Well, if you do it like that.
So then why don't you
Or like if it's like
put
you're sending from your other.
no preview on your messages?
I
Yeah,
got
you
that
can just
now.
do that.
Yeah.
No preview.
It's like
'cause
you
then-
gotta do the face unlock
To
to see.
Yeah, you don't need to have people in your business.
I mean, to be honest, I do that because like I want to like be with you like one on one. I don't want to focus on my phone.
That's it.
No,
I do that all the time.
I noticed
I
I'm
even
putting
do
it
that
down
with
the
my
way.
mom.
It's
Like,
like,
I don't
if
know.
there's a problem, I don't put it.
But you can still put it
You can put it
down.
like that.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't want to be distracted. Listen,
Why you text me and go like this?
no, I don't want to be distracted. That's the thing. I'm like, yo, if I'm like, sometimes I'll put it in my bag. I'll even put it in my bag. Just cause like,
What a test.
exactly, like, like my biggest pet peeve is when we're at dinner or whatever, and this goes for friends, any kind of relationship, and like you're on the phone while we're like together, like one on one. That's my biggest pet peeve.
Because if you look
Maybe
at
like
what's going on,
the whole time, majority of the time, 75%.
Yeah. You could be on Instagram later. Why you like?
Yeah.
We're spending
get to know
time
each
together.
other.
Yeah, it's not even about like boyfriend or girlfriend. Like one of my friends.
yeah.
Like, yo,
It's just disrespectful.
it's just annoying. Because especially if I don't do it, I expect you not to do it either.
Right, exactly.
Like, yeah. You know what's a red flag though? Somebody who works at an empanada spot. That's the. That is the biggest, because you know sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you don't know how to flip empanadas, and like you know sometimes like if you know how to flip empanadas, you're a green flag. All right.
What?
But most of the time you just don't know. I love empanadas. Yeah, sure.
yes, Kalua, I am hungry.
Yeah, I'm feeling an empanada right now.
All right, last question.
one.
Last question is just state your social medias.
Yay!
Okay.
Where can we find you?
I'll go first. My Instagram is loweyes, LOW.IIS. My YouTube is Lana's Closet, LANA''S, regular how you spell closet. And my TikTok is Lana's Closet as well.
So
Follow
you be
that.
selling clothes?
No, I do Get Ready With Me's. I talk
Okay.
about, I do fashion vlogs. I also talk about relationships. Well, I was in college. I was really trying to talk about relationships a lot. I was just wondering why I'm still single. It didn't make sense. But, and yeah, and I vlog, I travel, and a lot of Get Ready With Me's. And I call myself bougie on the budget because I like expensive things, but sometimes I like to be on a budget. So I call myself bougie on the budget. So if you like expensive things and you want to be on a budget, follow Mama's Closet. Subscribe.
Subscribe to y'all. 97 Brags on IG. That's it.
Jgon, JGON.12 on Instagram.
And Kalua's gonna write all this.
Yeah, I'm right.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah, just check out my YouTube, JBY Cristo. Just be yourself.
What's your YouTube about?
Just be yourself.
Okay.
Nah, I do like,
No.
yeah, this is hilarious.
Get more
Nah, I do like
detail
public pranks, vlogs, and I just try to make people laugh my own way.
Okay.
by being himself.
Yeah.
You're being yourself right now.
How you know?
My Instagram is VVs, VVS, VIVIS, VVS. Yeah.
A lot of V's. I like that.
You gonna write it down. He's gonna write it down.
All right, you're gonna forget mine because I gotta spell this out. So basically, it's my name, Hanan. So it's Hanan Bouzlafa, HANANEBOUZLAFA. What happened?
Say your name again.
Hanan Bouzlafa.
Hanan Bouzlafa.
Yeah, you said it perfectly. Oh, and hold on. I got my YouTube channel, right? HB Live and HB Reacts, because we be live and we be reacting. So.
Okay.
Catchy.
What happened?
What?
I mean, I post vlogs and stuff on there. Yeah. Like I react to everything. Ask. I reviewed someone's OnlyFans before, so that shit was crazy.
Was it good? The OnlyFans?
I mean, he was a fat guy, so I wasn't really interested. You know, Nikado Avocado? Oh, hell no, it's all on Reddit, girl. All on Reddit.
How much are you charging?
You probably did. What
How much was the guy charging? Yeah. On his
He
OnlyFans?
charges a lot. He's a millionaire on there. He's like the top
my
creator.
God.
Because like the thing is that on his mukbangs, he like just smushes food on his face.
Oh, I do know.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, the YouTube guy.
Yeah. He's a YouTuber. And he makes like he fights with his husband like by throwing, and his husband is in on it. Basically, he would fight like put
Wait, did he
like
gain like mad weight too?
yeah, like mad weight. He used to be so skinny.
Yeah.
Nick Avocado, yeah.
I am not into him because I do not know which
Yeah. But nah, he's crazy, and like he was really popping at one point, so I was like, yo, I'm gonna react to his OnlyFans. And I shouldn't have done that. People were feeling bad for me in the comments. They're like, yo, she looks so innocent. And she has to look at that. Oh my God, you did a service to us. I'm like, no, I didn't. I didn't even pay for it. It was free.
Mine is Simply Bliss 17 on Instagram. I don't remember the rest of my stuff, so that's it. That's the one I use the most. You probably do.
Oh, that's cool. That's dope if y'all do.
That, yeah.
I've seen. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, I gotta see. Maybe.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. I'm Ravy Baby, like I said before. My Instagram is RavyBaby230. And I don't have all that other stuff that they have. Okay. Yes.
That's cute.
My Instagram is Riring, RIRII_ING, and my TikTok as well.
Freshest Fox 11. I'm a stylist, photographer, videographer. Thank you. Thank you. That's it. That's it. That's all right.